Binary logic is a logic puzzle that's played on a rectangular grid with some cells to fill out. So the goal is to fill out the remaining cells in either zeros or ones so that each row or column contains an equal number of zeros and ones. No two numbers of the same can be adjacent to each other. And each row and each column, they need to be unique pattern wise. So let's go ahead and try to fill out this grid here. So these are the numbers that are given to us beforehand. So for this grid right here, um, since you could either fill it out with a 0 or a 1 right now, it's kind of hard to right now to determine uh, whether or not it should be a 1 or 0. But if I look in this column direction here, I know that I can't put a 0 here because um, you have to have an equal number of zeros and ones, and no more than two of the same numbers can be adjacent to one another. So if I put a 0 here, there'd be three zeros, which is not allowed. So the only logical place I can put um, the number wise is a 1 right here. And then this one would have to be a 1 then, because it has to be an equal number of zeros and ones. So this column is filled, which means now if I look in this row, I can put in 0 here and a 0 here, right? Logically, because you already have two ones there. So the only two numbers left are the zeros in this grid and in this grid. So here, this would also be a 0 because you have to have an equal number of zeros and ones. If I look in this column right here, this would have to be a 1. So now we have a choice now. We can either put this as a 0 or we can put this as a 1. So let's just go ahead and try it out then. Let's say if I put this as a 1. So if I put this as a 1, this is going to have to be a 0, which means this is going to be a 1 and this is going to be a 0. So let's see now if this follows all the rules here. So here there's two ones and two zeros, two zeros and two ones, two ones and two zeros, two zeros and two ones. Same thing here, two ones, two zeros, two zeros, two ones, two zeros, two ones, two ones, two zeros. And they all follow a unique pattern. So this is how you fill out a binary logic puzzle. This is obviously a simpler version of it. It's only a 4x4 grid. So the ones that you'll see is going to be a much larger grid size, and um, it won't be as easy as this. But this is just to show you the concept of how to play binary logic. So if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave it down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you and have a great day.